subsequently, as I've talked to league executives, there's now some belief, and maybe only Zach knows, but there's now some belief that Zach could be in play. That, that what a lot of people thought was a foregone conclusion of Zach staying in Chicago on whatever deal it was going to be may not be the case. So as you look at options for this summer, maybe Zach Lavine is in play if you're willing to give a max. I'm sure he would take a 4-year max to get him out of there. And he's unrestricted.
All right, so Alan Hahn, I know you were here. You may not like this, but let's pose a scenario I found myself thinking about last night because these rumors around Zach Lavine and the Lakers, if he wanted to force a sign and trade and he wanted to go to L.A. So Chicago, let's put this hypothetical situation. Chicago had no choice but to send him to L.A. to make something work, right? So almost in a way, Chicago loses all leverage that they could have had if he were a restricted free agent because he's unrestricted.
Yep.
That puts him in a bind.
Right.
So I propose this. It's out there, too. The Lakers get Zach Lavine. 3-way trade with the New York Knicks. So we all know the Knicks, in a way, you're not sure about if you made the right decision with Julius Randle. Is that fair to say for you as a Knicks fan?
Affirmative.
Okay. Do you like Evan Fournier?
He's a nice guy.
All right, nice guy, but not a guy that you want to build around for the future.
Don't know if he's a fit.
You want to build around R.J. Barrett.
Yeah,
to a degree.
Option. That's an option.
That's an option. Okay. So getting cap space is important for you guys going into that next free agent summer. Correct.
Yeah.
So you want to offload some cap space.
Are you cross-examining the witness?
No,
Well, yes, I am.
I'm looking at it on the board on.
So in
monitor,
return,
I see it. I like
right?
it.
The Knicks will get Russell Westbrook, 2027 first round, and 2028 first round pick from the Lakers. The Bulls may not like this, but in return, if they're losing Zach Lavine, they get a guy like Julius Randle that potentially they could use as trade asset with Vucevic for another piece if they felt like they were going to get that, and Evan Fournier, which gives them a little bit more depth from the guard position.
So you're so the Bulls get very front court heavy.
They
Very
could, but
front court
they're
heavy.
still looking to move if they want to move Vucevic. They still have pieces, but I'm saying they're looking for something in return
Gotcha. No,
to a degree because their hand is being forced.
Now that's your deal that you have there?
Yes, I'm throwing it up there for
All
you.
right, because the picks, the 27 and 28, whose picks are those?
Lakers.
Well, they can't give you, unless they have 2 picks in the same year, they can't give you back-to-back years draft picks.
Have to be.
You'd have to be. It would. You can't give. It's the Stepien rule. You can't give
that's right, yeah, that's
back-to-back
Come
first
on,
round
Jay.
picks.
But I think
So
you can go 20.
But you know what,
go.
Alan? Even just getting Westbrook.
Because I think the 2 picks is what, to me, that's
do it
what's
over.
attractive.
But
and the expiring Russell
That's
Westbrook.
the thing. It's an expiring deal.
48 million, right?
Yeah,
Whatever.
47,
comes off the
yeah.
books.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but that's not my best option from my perspective if I'm running the Knicks. That's not my best option, but that's an option.
I think it
wouldn't hate
makes
it.
sense.
I don't hate it.
I think it makes a look. If I'm the Lakers, I love it. If I'm the Knicks, I like it. Chicago. If I'm the Bulls, I don't like it.
But here's the problem.
I'm
Here's the
trying to-
problem
go
from a
ahead.
Lakers standpoint.
Yeah.
Zach Lavine is now going to be your one when
the Lakers'
LeBron
perspective?
James LeBron James exited in a couple years. Now he is your number one with no picks.
Well, he's
now
your-
what do you do?
Well, you have Levine and Anthony Davis. That's your.
Again, that's your one.
Yeah, you'll get
because
another guy,
Anthony,
Key. It's the Lakers.
Yeah, I
the
get
Lakers.
it, but you always, as a Laker, are looking for the future. Somebody that you can move and
You ain't
pass
giving
on.
them the keys, yeah.
Yeah, so you got AD, which we thought originally, okay, well, it may be the case, but people have soured on AD in LA. And now you picking up Zach Lavine. LeBron's gone in 2-3 years. You got to pass the mantle to Zach Lavine.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what you really want to do?
Yeah, Key makes a great point. And here's what I'll say from it on the different perspectives. Look, selfishly, it's a good deal for the Knicks if that's an option because it does clear up cap space. It's an expiring. It's a guy that, see if Russ just comes here and goes nuts, whatever. For the Bulls, it's just getting something for nothing because he'll walk anyway, right? So you're getting something for nothing. That's why the Bulls get that. And they could use some three-point shooting in Evan Fournier. They don't have really good three-point shooting. For the Laker perspective, though, Key, you're the Laker guy. Is that a Laker kind of like Zach Lavine, Anthony Davis? Is that Showtime?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But wait, guys, you're rushing past the LeBron part.
Well, you guys-
LeBron's still
LeBron's just
playing.
playing at an
I'm not
MVP
rushing past-
level.
I'm not rushing past LeBron. I'm looking to the future.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait. You're looking at the future, Key. I'm looking at trying to get a championship in this window with LeBron James.
I understand. I understand.
So I like another dynamic guy that can do things off a pick and roll with AD. It gives another option, and he provides shooting on the floor with LeBron James. I think this for
I love it for 2022, 2023.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with 2022, 2023. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, isn't he a clutch client?
He just became a clutch client in September. Yes.
So, yeah, okay.
Follow
So
the money.
there you go.
Guys, if people wanted Buddy Hield on the Lakers, like forget about can you give the keys to Zach Lavine and AD. You cross that bridge when you come to it. LeBron's playing right now. He's still great. If people wanted Buddy Hield, now take Buddy Hield and make him jump out of the gym, right? Zach Lavine can bomb from outside, and he can jump out the gym. You put him as the number 3 on the Lakers right now.
All right,
it's perfect.
Can I wet blanket that, though? I'll give you
Yeah.
the wet blanket. Anthony Davis is tissue paper, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's a guy that gets hurt all the time. Zach LaVine's got a knee issue that comes up all the time. That's 2 guys now that you'd have.
LeBron's
locked
100.
up a ton. And
But he
LeBron's-
played through the season. Most of it.
He had to keep
missed some
taking
times,
time
yeah,
off.
but he
You're right.
played through
No,
it.
he plays through it, but it's there, and he's not getting younger.
You like it for the Knicks? It's okay for the Bulls.
yeah.
You don't love it for the Lakers?
Don't love it for the Lakers,
I
no.
love it for the Lakers. I like it for the Knicks. I don't like it for the Bulls.
Yeah, but the Bulls
Well,
would
the Bulls
have
have
no
no
choice
choice,
because you're
Max.
losing.
They have no choice.
But you could I think you could get a better sign and trade
something for
package than
nothing.
Julius Randle and Evan
We'll
Fournier.
give you 5 of the 7 second-round picks we have.
Right, there you go. Throw those in.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.